Hey guys, on my morning walk. This is the second one I do of the day. Excuse me. I'm trying to do it while it's still kind of cool. As you can see, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Okay, so this sweatshirt, I love it. It says haunted. I have it in a t-shirt, a razorback that I used to go to sleep in. And then I have it in a long sleeve. And the t-shirt I can wear with something over it. Or I have these things that are like faux sleeves. It's almost like a shrug, but snug. So that way you can wear whatever t-shirt you want. And you just put those on. And I have multiple colors. But usually the one I wear is either a black or white one. And yeah, that's how it goes for that. But I don't have a red one. I think it'd be cool to have a red one and wear it with like the t-shirt that says haunted. I think that'd be nice. But I'm also on the hunt for some Pokemon. I need to do that. I gotta remember to click on my Nook Miles points on the app. And I'm not gonna do like a cook with me, because technology. But I'm gonna show you everything that I am gonna use, and then I'll show you the finished product. Oh man, I don't have shaved coconut. Do I? Okay, so if I have shaved coconut, I'll top it with that. But if not, you'll see. But I'm gonna make my dates, the shirt dates, because in the morning you have like, first thing you have is a date. And I think they do it because it's such a boost of like sugar. It's a wow. But you know, there's probably other reasons, because dates grow there and everything, and they're easier to come by. But that's how I feel. Like, it gives me this boost of energy right there because they're so sweet. But what I'm making is a date dessert, like after, you know, dinner. So there's that. Oh, I forgot to hit that I'm walking on my Fitbit, my Apple Watch. I've been wearing my Apple Watch in the morning. So right here at this Pokemon stop, I think I'm gonna hit that and just walk a mile and then do that. So, all right, I just wanted to let you guys know what was up. The purple, I took it off because it was chipping. I feel like if I'm not wearing a nude color, the nail polish just chips. So I have this pinky nude, and I gotta do my cuticles. But if you see it, last time I did my cuticles, I like nipped it, so I'm scared. And you don't feel it when you're doing it, but it's after you're like, oh, shut up, I'm bleeding. All right, I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you guys later. So I'm using the leftover strawberries to dry them. Don't worry, my hands are clean. And I'm gonna put them in the oven. You put them at 200 degrees, and I think you cook them for an hour and a half or 2 hours. I think it's 2 hours. I don't know, it's my first time making it. I'm just going by what I remember. You can look it up yourself, but it intensifies the sweetness of it, and it's all healthy, natural sugars. So yeah, I mean, everything fruit-wise is healthy. That's whether you're consuming too many of them, that can get you in trouble. So I'm doing these for my husband and I for later on. Hey guys, so it's later in the day. Let me sit up. Woo. All right. Yeah, I'm at home, so no long sleeves, no nothing. That's only for when I go out. But anyways, I got some stuff to tell you. But what happened? I just turned on the camera and the sun's like, let me go away. All right, time for a new card. I have it right here. Let's put the old one to the side. Slide it in. And this one says, I have unique gifts to share with the world. I think everybody has something to share with the world, no matter how small it is, even if it's just raising your family, because your children are going to have an impact on those around them. So, you know, whatever you do, go ahead and believe that. You know, even if it's not something extraordinary, like you're a singer or an actress, or you just are like the best nurse or anything, any small act of kindness to me is a special gift. Because not everybody can be kind, and not everybody can be compassionate. That is something special in my opinion. Also, you know, just small things that you do. But talking about kindness, right? Segue. No. So, something not so kind and nice happened to me today, actually. So I'm just, you know, I, myself, and my family, all of us, my immediate family, are pro-Palestine. We think it has been going on for too long, and it's more than just what happened in October. I mean, it's been going on since in the late 1940s. So it's an ongoing thing that just keeps on getting worse and worse. We can't, you know, keep on doing what we're doing. But anyways, so I will share a post of something. I think the last post I shared was, I also shared it on my YouTube, was of the world, the world globe that was animated, and it was just had hands covering the eyes, and it didn't have anything really inflammatory or anything like that might incite the type of reaction that I got. But I had somebody find me on my personal Facebook, and then I don't even know how they got on there, because I thought I had it set to friends. I guess it's a friend of a friend or something like that. And I don't need to have friends who make themselves acquainted with people like this anyways. They messaged me, and I had no idea who it was. It was it was a grown ass man messaging me these vile words. And it's somebody who, there's a lot of people that live on this space. There's a lot of people who come to this space, so you don't have to live here to see people that live here. And at the end of it, they're like, I've seen you around. So not only did they feel they had to comment vile things about a post that I shared of the world having its eyes covered, because that's what I feel is happening. You can't turn away at what's going on, even if you don't agree with either side. The fact that aid is trying to be given, and then the opposing party is bombing that aid and murdering people when they go to try to receive it, is a crime against the universal laws that we have in place. And there's no consequences that are happening. So, you know, I just shared that. I didn't even add my 2 cents to it. It was just that. And this man felt it was okay to contact me and say that he has seen me around while spewing poison. It's not the first time I've gotten messages like that, but it's the first time where they go out of their way to let me know that they've seen me around, and pretty much saying, I know where you are. So I have now deleted my Facebook. Well, it hasn't happened, but it's in the process. Facebook sends an email and it says that it's in the process of deleting it, that it's gonna take like 30 days. So, you know, within those 30 days, I guess you can change your mind, go back and undo it, but I'm just gonna get rid of that because, like I said, I don't want to have people on my Facebook. Not that, because we can agree to disagree. You and I can have different opinions, but come to the mutual agreement that hurting innocent people is wrong. Or coming to the agreement that enough lives have been lost and things need to change and need to stop. You can disagree and yet come to an even level. But I don't want to associate myself with people who not just only, that have these ill intents towards other human beings, including myself. It could have not been a friend directly because I don't know whose friend this is. It could have been because friends of friends can comment or whatever, because the message went straight through to my messenger. It wasn't on something that I had to go out of my way to search. So they have to be a friend of a friend, and either they have face access or live on here for them to have seen me around. And it was very threatening. It makes me feel unsafe. I mean, it's already bad enough that I get looks and things like that. There's only another Muslim woman that's here, and they have children. So the only time I've seen her out without her husband is with her kids. And, no one's gonna go up to somebody with kids. I mean, you shouldn't go up to somebody at all if you have ill intent, but, that kind of makes you hesitate. But I'm out and about on my own all the time, just, getting those steps in, walking to the clinic instead of driving or anything like that. And how do you message a stranger? I guess it's easier if it's a stranger. You feel like you have some sort of right to threaten them because they don't agree with your opinion. That is just morally wrong. You do not threaten anyone. And I don't want to say that the threat would have been better received if it would have been from a female, but I can hold my own against a female, believe me. But muscle memory, I took a few years of jiu-jitsu, come on. But a grown man coming and addressing a 5-foot woman like that and letting them know that you've seen them around, what the fuck? So anyways, so my Facebook deletion is in process. And it's just stuff you gotta deal with. I don't know. This is why I had that issue with wearing the hijab here on base. I had things happen. It wasn't confrontational right off the bat, but I could see how it would lead there. I don't know. It's not a good feeling to have, knowing that there are people out there in your community. I mean, I'm not even talking about a township. I'm talking about this base. And anyways, on a good note, I've gotten all my steps. Yeah, we're doing a pivot here. I'm like, let's get out of this mood. Let me turn on the light. Whoops, you guys are dingling because it's feeling kind of dark now. Ready, set, go. All right, let there be light, right? Okay, so I've gotten all my steps. I made an experiment. Well, it's an experiment for me. Plenty of other people do it. I have some strawberries that I've had for like 5 days. And you know how berries are. You gotta eat them or lose them. So obviously I can't eat them right now during the day. But what I did was in the morning, I went and I cut the green part off and then just split them in half lengthwise and put them on parchment paper and tossed it in the oven. Those suckers were in the oven for a long time. They were there, they were at 200 degrees, and I think they were there for 3 hours. And some of them are a little bit thicker than others. Like I said, I only cut them in half. So we'll see how it goes. I've done like dried oranges, but obviously those were for decoration, not eating. I personally love dried fruit. I even like raisins and prunes, and I just love dried fruit. It's really good. And even the ones that aren't like sweet, they tend to be like zingy, and I like that. So we'll see how these came out later on today. But it's already like, what time? It's already like 5 o'clock. And look, I mean, yes, I had to turn on the ring light, but it was because it's overcast. But it's, yep, this light is messing with me. I have a set schedule for myself because I have to wake up so early, and I naturally wake up early, that I can't be going to sleep at a later time and feel good during the day, which is what happened last night. We went to sleep, and for us, it was so late because it was so bright. So I'm just gonna start darkening everything up at my fall time, which is what I go by, because I don't like to be out in the full sun anyways. It's not good for my lupus. It's not good for your skin. So anyways, I'm a little vampire when it comes to that. But yeah, we're gonna just darken things up and go to sleep at a normal time, because my husband felt it too this morning. He's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, because he woke up extra groggy, and I had to wake him up. His alarm was going off, and it's going off while I'm praying, and I'm just like trying to focus on my prayer, because you know, you can't just like, let me take a break and go. And literally I finished my prayer, the alarm was still going off, and then I got him to turn it off. It was shenanigans. You don't need that early in the morning. So and then I apologize again for not being able to show you the meatball loaf thing that I made, but I showed you the stuff that I used, and it was really good. I had 2 pieces, and my husband, I guess, was extra hungry, and that's why when your wife asks you if you want a side and you're feeling peckish, you say yes. You say yes, because then I go and I'm like, let me go get a container to put the leftovers away, because I was gonna eat that before prayer. And he's like, there's no leftovers. I was like, oh my goodness, no. But tonight is just gonna be, before prayer I had eggs. I had 2 eggs that I had boiled. I boiled them yesterday in the afternoon so I could eat them today. And what's it called? Today we're just gonna have burgers. I don't want to cook. I cook all the time. And I mean, even if it's not a lavish meal, like a lot of people do during Ramadan, which I find it's very, I did it my first Ramadan because I thought it was something that was expected, but it's like, who's expecting it? My husband? Is he like, oh yeah, because he's not a Muslim. So is he just expecting Ramadan is a big meal month for him, you know? Like, so it's just, today we're having burgers. We like burgers. We like something that's bad for me, you know? Well, it's bad for anybody if you eat too much of it. I like what are they? They're not fish sticks. They're the battered ones that are like fillets. I like those. You know, the ones in the yellow bag? I think those are so good. And I am bad. I mix mayo and ketchup, mix it up, and that's what I dip my fish in. Like, it's not a crazy amount, but I do use a dip for it. And I'm saving that for when I'm like really wanting something or really like craving junk. I'll eat that. Because even my junk food I prepare at home. It's so bad. I'm like, I'm having junk food. What are you having? Where did you go? And I'm like, my freezer. So anyways, all right, I'm gonna end it here for today. I don't think you guys want to see a burger. Y'all know what a burger looks like. It's just gonna be, for him, it's gonna be a burger. Well, it's gonna probably be 2 burgers and bun and all that stuff. Oh, by the way, he liked the falafels. He really did. So he ate some of that as well. And I'm glad he did, because they were the easiest thing to make. It's just like a meatless, and like, okay, so you know when meatless products first started coming out? Well, that's kind of what a falafel is. And it gives you the taste and the heartiness of those things. It tastes like, if you've ever had a Morningstar chicken patty, not the buffalo one, those are really good, but a Morningstar chicken patty, it tastes just like that. And it's about that consistency. Well, it's a little crustier, but it's about that same consistency. And it has that extra, like that flair to it, but it's good. It reminds me of a Morningstar chicken patty. So that's what he said as well. So the consensus, Morningstar chicken patty for a falafel. So put that in a pita with lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, red onion, and I made a tahini sauce. And he's like, you can use ranch for this too. And I'm like, yeah, you can. So anyways, that's that. And you can make a few of those and put them in a Rubbermaid container with a paper towel underneath and keep it for 2 days. And then, you know, so you have something quick to go to without having to take out a skillet or anything. But that's going to be it for these 2 days. So today we're just having burgers and some sort of vegetable. I gotta see. But all right, it was nice talking to you. I just had to update you on what was going on and how creepy and scary life can be sometimes. You never know who's out there, so always watch your back. It sucks that you have to, but always watch your back, especially as a woman out there, you know? So, all right, I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.